Hey everyone, this is Kingpin PKR 316. I got some books this week, so I thought I'd make a whole video. This is the first book I wanted to show everyone. This is Detective Comics 359. I was very pumped to get this. This is an awesome book. I've been talking about doing some grading videos, and I think this is the first book I'm going to pick. I've been trying to figure out the best way to go about it, but this is a really nice copy. I'm hoping when I do it, it's going to be like a 7.5 or maybe even an 8.0. But because there's I think I seen like 3 little spine ticks on the corners, and there's no like bends or breaks or throughout the book, and so anyway, but I'll go into that more once I I'll take it out and show everybody. But it's a really gorgeous book. When I seen it, I just had to have it. Anytime I find it on eBay or somewhere, there's not too many copies, or 2, it's either like a 9.2 and they want over $2,000 for it, or it's like it looks like it was, left in the bottom of a basement that flooded out 3 times. So I was really happy to find this copy. The next book that I'll show is, now this is a beat up copy, but I didn't pay too much for this. Normally I wouldn't get this in the grade that it's in, but I don't know, I felt like getting it. This is Daredevil number 16. The guest appearance by Amazing Spider-Man. Now, if you know, Amazing Spider-Man number 16 is the other part to this, because Daredevil's in it, so, which I don't have. But this is pretty banged up. This is Avengers number 39. This is, I was happy to get this book. I think I paid $20 for this, if I'm not mistaken. Was it 20? Yeah, it was 20. And this is in really good condition, so I was happy to get this. Get to check one more book off my Avengers list. This is Batman 369. Now, I'm pretty sure that I forget which Detective Comics it is. I think it's 478 that Deadshot was in from the 70s, but this is Deadshot's reintroduction into the DC universe back in 1984, and this is Batman 369. Really nice cover. I love how Batman was drawn back then. Great cover. This is a book everybody's been talking about. I seen it, so I grabbed it for pretty cheap. I think I paid $2 for it. It's El Diablo number 1. It's a one-shot. This is The Incredible Hulk 330. This is the first McFarlane cover of that Grey Hulk run. Or if he's not the Grey Hulk yet, he turns Grey Hulk in 3... I think he was Grey Hulk in 324. Because I have that cover, and that's been a pretty hot book now, but this is the first McFarlane of the run, so I picked that up. This is Avengers 264. This is the first appearance of Yellow Jacket 2. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 32. This isn't a great copy. Like, if you look at this and then you look at that, you could see the difference in condition, but I guess I'd much rather have this in really nice shape than that, because I could get that anywhere as a replacement copy. This is Morlocks number 3. So now I have 2 and 3, and I'm missing 1 and 4. So I found this and I picked it up. Now this is a Brian Azzarello mini-series. It's El Diablo. It doesn't have anything to do, I don't believe, with the first El Diablo. But this is 1, 2. It looked pretty cool, so I picked it up to read. when after I read it, in my next video, I'll tell everybody how it was. This is 3, and there's number 4. This I picked up because I think I found it in a bin for $3, so it's Deadpool's second appearance, so I picked that up. And then I picked this up because this has been a hot book recently, and I seen it in there for $2, so I picked this up, which this is Greg Capullo artwork on the cover. And it says the first appearance of, the girl Deadpool is in this, and he kills her in it. I forget her name. Her name's Christina something. What is her name? Hold on 1 second. Okay, Christina Valentino is her name, which she doesn't last very long, so I'm surprised they even put it in there as that. But this is Greg Capullo did the cover for this, so that was pretty cool. The background is this is the Michael Turner black and white, and the other one is the Dick Sprang black and white. I also have the Joker one that goes with that, but it's in my closet. So when I unbox these and I start displaying them and showing them off on my shelves, I'll make unboxing videos as I put more up, but I haven't even opened it yet. I think I opened it once to make sure it wasn't damaged, and then it went right back in the box. I have like 10 of them or so now, so that's pretty cool. So once I find a good spot for them, I will start displaying them. Now here are some new books that I went through and I read. This is Amazing X-Men 17. Now, I keep dropping this and then I'll pick it up if I look in the solicitations, and it had a cool story. This had a cool 4-part Juggernaut story, so I picked it up and I liked it. It has the living monolith is in it, and they're all fighting over the Satorax gem, which is what gives Juggernaut his power. And while they're all fighting over it, the living monolith gets the stone, and then he becomes the most powerful, and the next issue is the conclusion of that. This is the epilogue to Amazing Spider-Man. Cool cover, but it's a Spider-Verse. I'm kind of hoping they'll get out of this soon. This is part 5 of Maelstrom. Aquaman finds his mother and confronts her. She doesn't believe that it's Arthur, that he couldn't have lived all these years, and she ends up attacking him and Mira excuse me, and sends her army after him, and they fight the army. So I think next one is the conclusion, but it's a cool book, good artwork, good story. I enjoy it a lot. This is Snake Eyes, Agent of Cobra #2. This is a really cool book. Now, there's not a lot of, obviously, Snake Eyes doesn't talk, but the person he plays off of talks and kind of answers what he's saying, so you know it's what he's thinking anyway. And they show Storm Shadow on the last part, so I think Storm Shadow is now going to start going after Snake Eyes in part 3. It's a 5-part miniseries, so. But G.I. Joe's awesome. Snake Eyes is really cool, so if you like this, I'd pick that up. Now this is Witches #2. I finally got this. This is, I'm sure people know what this is. This is like a horror book by Scott Snyder and Jock, and it's a cool story. I like it. If you like scary, kind of horror books, it's a pretty cool book. And that's #3. And that was also a good story. I have #4 over there, but I didn't read it yet. Now, the last thing I picked up was I seen at a store. I picked up this. This is Harley Quinn from the Adventures of Batman and Robin. It was, this wasn't all banged up and stuff, so I thought I'd get it. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was pretty cheap. I think I paid $10 for it. Yeah, it was $10. And they have on the back, and they, the card and the different Batmans. I think they make way too many Batmans, and I'd much rather have other characters than, Fast Pursuit Batman, Skycopter Batman, Ski Blast Robin. They make Supersonic Batman. There's like 9 Batmans on here. But anyway, so well, now it's a little over 10 minutes. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos, who comment, who subscribe. I watched a whole bunch of videos tonight and wrote some comments, and so everybody, I hope you have a nice weekend, and everybody read some good books to talk about. This is Kingpin PKR 316. Have a good night.